After everything David has poured out in this psalm, the fear, the grief, the rage at betrayal, and the longing to fly away, the psalm arrives at a single commanding verse, not a lament nor a question, but a direct instruction. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Psalm 55, verse 22. The word cast is not a gentle suggestion. It carries the force of a command. David is not saying, you might consider placing your burden near the Lord. He says, throw it, get it off yourself, and put it on God. The verb pictures a deliberate, forceful act of transfer. The word translated burden carries no random misfortune. It is the specific load that God has permitted to rest on one's shoulders. God knows about it because he allowed it. David did not stop praying, nor did he stop functioning as king. Casting the burden does not mean a person folds his hands and refuses to act. It means he stops carrying the full weight of his situation, as though God was absent. He shall sustain thee. The word for sustain carries the idea of holding up, of providing nourishment, of keeping a person from collapse. God does not promise to remove every difficult circumstance the moment we pray. He promises to hold us up through it. Joseph sat in an Egyptian prison for years, and God sustained him there. Joseph did not break, and he did not lose his character or his faith. God held him up inside the very thing that looked like it would destroy him. Genesis 39, verses 21 to 23. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. The word moved means to totter, to slip, to be displaced. God makes a statement. The righteous person, the one who walks in relationship with God, who casts his burden rather than hoarding it, that man will not be shaken loose. His enemies may press him hard, his friends may betray him, and his circumstances may look like ruin. But God plants his feet. This does not mean that a righteous man never stumbles. David stumbled many times. The promise is not for sinless perfection or a life without pain, but that the righteous man will not be moved from his standing before God, nor swept away by the flood of opposition. Peter teaches this same truth in the New Testament. In 1 Peter 5 verse 7, he writes, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." Peter uses the same command and logic. Casting is not resignation, but a faith in the character of God. It is the decision to believe that the Lord hears our prayers and sustains the righteous. Our God is more than capable of carrying what we cannot. David has moved from the edge of despair to a place of declared trust. The psalm does not terminate with injury. It ends with the God who holds the wounded man upright.